Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Eclectic Knitter podcast. My name, of course, is Raylene. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Kamana Knits. Show notes for this episode, as always, are posted at theeclecticknitter.com, and episodes are available. They're linked on the blog and they're on YouTube. It is August 5th, 2018. It's 12:36 in the afternoon-ish. And my camera is crooked, and I am not sure how to fix it. So, there we go. Well, I can't even tell if that's better or not. I had somebody comment that there were issues with sound, so I turned the mic volume all the way up and disabled, like, the mic. There's a microphone embedded in my laptop, and then there's a microphone in the camera that I use because I just use a webcam to record. I use a Logitech C920. It's one of the better HD webcams apparently out there. I'm not doing anything fancy. I used to record with my iPhone. I've recorded with the internal video, the internal camera on my laptop before. So anyway, so I hope that helps the sound, that I bumped up the volume all the way. But we'll see, because I don't know what else it could be. So yeah, it could potentially be a shorter episode. I have no finished objects of either knitting or spinning. So I'm just kind of working away at what I got. My goal, it's a long weekend this weekend in Canada for August. So I have tomorrow off as well as the regular weekend, which is good. I was hoping to get something done before I recorded, but that's just not happening. So figured I may as well record. So we'll get into whips. I finished, I'll pull this out. I finished my first sock of this one. This is Long Dog Yarns. I don't know if I have my screen brightness all the way down so that it doesn't give me so much glare on my glasses. But then I can't tell if it's accurately showing because I'm doing a different light setup, which maybe I shouldn't have done. I don't know. Light's wonky. I'm sorry. So this is Long Dog Yarns in her, I still have the tag here, her sock base, which is an 80/20 superwash merino nylon blend. It's a 2-ply. And this is the Hemingway color. That's the speckle, the blue and orange speckle. And then I have some minis from her, and I'm using a mini that matches with the blue speckles to do heels and toes. So the first one is done, the second one is not cast on. So that went fairly quickly. I hadn't touched it in a little while. Then I have another hoe. I finished this sock without a heel, minus a heel. So this is Knitterly Things Vesper. This is her 75/25 superwash wool nylon base, or a thick sock, in the Oh My God Pastels colorway. This was one of her Rainbow Club colorways from this year. So it's a speckle. You can see it has a gray stripe, and then all the other neon-y, pastel-y stripes have speckles in them as well. So that's the first sock, and I have started the second sock. I'm done the ribbing, and I've just started on the wee bit. Very happy about this. This is in my new Fat Squirrel Fiber It's a very subtle Harry Potter. I'm not a super big Harry Potter fan, but I really liked the owls. So, got that. So that is being worked on. The next thing is my hitchhiker. I am doing this out of handspun. This is organic poleworth from Ethereal Fibers, who has stopped dying. Boo! This is some fiber that I bought from her. It was 5 ounces. And I spun it end to end and then chain plied it to keep the color gradations. I'm not sure how far I got on this since last time. I didn't put a marker on it, but this is how... I haven't touched this in maybe probably over a week, but this is how this is going. It's my first kind of spinning that kind of looked like real yarn. Not, I have a fondness apparently when spinning for chain plies because it looks like commercial yarn, even though it goes like as a gradient like this. Because all the plies are the same color most of the time, it looks like a commercial yarn. But I also am finding that I really have a thing for how 3 plies look. I've never been a big fan of 2 plies. I know I've mentioned this ages ago on the podcast. When I first started knitting, I bought some Madeline Tosh sock, which is a 2 ply 100% superwash merino. And I've knit some like cabled patterns out of 2 plies, and they just don't like how it looks. I find that with stitch patterns, the 2 plies, there being so much shadows in the 2 plies that I don't like how it looks in patterns, lace, cables. I don't mind 2 plies, like this long dog sock is a 2 ply, and I really like it. And I don't mind 2 plies in stockinette, so it's fine for socks. But anything else, I'm not really a fan of 2 plies. So it's not really any surprise that I don't really enjoy spun 2 plies. I like how they look, because they look very hand spun, right? But I definitely prefer 3 ply or chain ply, which either way gives you 3 plies. It's just a different method of plying. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. The last project that I am working on, and have probably maybe put in the most work, is my Buds and Branches pullover. I am knitting my way down the body. Oh, the body. I have put a number of inches on it. The unicorn stitch marker is where I was last time I recorded. I'm at about 10 inches from the underarms, because my underarm is right there, right here. Now the pattern says to knit until you hit 11 inches and then do some ribbing and you're done. I'm going further. I am. 11 inches is not going to be long enough for what I want. So I'm planning on going probably to 16 or 17 and then doing ribbing. Maybe more. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still, the yarn is Barrett Wool Co. Wisconsin Woolen Spun Sport. The gray is Quaker Gray, and the natural that's in the color work is Birch. And I bought this from a kit directly from their site. The sleeves are done. They're just tucked in. So I just need to finish the body, and then I'll have a nice cozy sweater for fall. I've been working on this since March, and this is the project that I really wanted to get done this weekend, and I might. but I'm kind of losing hope. Next is spinning. I have been working on some Polworth silk. I think it's 80%, 20% Polworth silk. This is from Hobbledehoy. This is in the oat cake colorway. The braids have been split into thirds. The braid was split into thirds ages ago. So this is my first third. These are on Acreworks bobbins. This is my second third. And there we go. And I have started the third. So this is going to be a 3-ply. No idea what I'm going to use it for or do with it. But I have finished 2/3 of the spinning of the singles. Yay! And then comes the plying. I'm really enjoying it. I've never spun, okay, yes I have. I haven't spun Polworth silk before, so it's really nice. I really like Polworth, so that's very nice. And it's shiny. And I'm spinning it on the highest ratio that my wheel goes, which I think is 14:1. And I'm hoping to get a really, I mean, I think the singles are pretty thin. I'm hoping to get something close to a fingering weight, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to do socks out of it, but we'll see how it looks once it's all spun up, and then we'll figure it out later. It might need to marinate in the stash a little bit before I can knit it, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going to be on the wheel after that. I have a lot of very pretty options, of course. Once I'm done this sweater, I have done a gauge swatch for a soiree sweater out of Hedgehog Fibers sock and Hedgehog Fibers Kid Silk Lace in the Skinny Dip colorway. It's like an aqua-y, greeny, sea green, sea glass kind of blue. Minty green almost. Minty greeny blue. It's hard to say. And I also have some Moonstone Dye Works Natural Merino in the Galaxies colorway that I'm thinking about doing a flax light out of, except I don't think I'm going to do the garter stitch on the sleeves, so it'll just be a regular basic raglan pullover. I think that'll be really pretty. Or I have some Madeline Tosh. I have like Eurolight and calligraphy. I have vintage and grace notes to do something with. I don't even know. I have a lot of sweaters I want to knit, and not as much time as I wish I had sometimes. But yeah, and then socks and stuff. I also really need to get that Leaves of Grass shawl done at some point. That was supposed to be my mom's birthday present for last year. Might end up being her birthday present for this year, because I'm closer to her birthday this year than I am to her birthday last year. And you just need to do the edging. I need to just do it. It's not going to go away by not working on it. The edging's not going to decrease itself if I'm not working on it, right? Sometimes you have to do like 72 repeats, and I think I've done 6. Womp womp. So yeah, that's how things are going. If the sound is better or worse, please do let me know. Hopefully it will be better. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the next couple weeks, and I will see you later. Bye.